So I'd like to talk to you guys about something that I find very important. And right now, one of those things that have just, it's just been keeping me up at night. It's irking me because it seems like a victory, doesn't it? This whole Kavanaugh thing, this whole, innocent till proven guilty, this whole due process, yada, yada, yada. What I would like to show you right now is the hypocrisy of the paradigm. Because that's what it is. It's hypocrisy at its core on both sides.
What is this garbage you're watching? I want to watch the news.
Are you making headway at least?
This is the news.
And no one wants to acknowledge it. So give me just a few minutes of your time and let me show you how ridiculous this whole thing is. There was once a point in time when, right after the shooting at the school in Florida, right? Where the left, the nation, America, was crying for something to be done about the mental illness of this sick individual and other sick individuals. And yes, they are sick individuals. I will not deny that. Not at all. But Trump is sitting down and he's got, Feinstein to his left and Mike Pence directly across from him. And Pence is saying, of course we want to do something about this, but we need to do due process first and go through the constitutional avenues, the guaranteed rights of citizens of this great nation. Correct? Those aren't his exact words. I'll put them on here. So I'm gonna let you view this real quick, and then I have something else to say. But I want you to remember and pay attention, pay very close attention to the verbiage that is used by our president. All right? Okay.
States taking steps, but the focus is to literally give families and give local law enforcement additional tools if an individual is reported to be a potential danger to themselves or others. Allow due process so no one's rights are trampled, but the ability to go to court, obtain an order, and then collect not only the firearms, but any weapons in the possession
Or
of that
like
individual.
take the firearms first and then go to court, because that's another system, because a lot of times by the time you go to court, it takes so long to go to court to get the due process procedures. I like taking the guns early, like in this crazy man's case that just took place in Florida. He had a lot of firearms, they saw everything. To go to court would have taken a long time. So you could do exactly what you're saying, but take the guns first, go through due process second.
So Trump says, I like taking the guns early. Take the guns first, due process second, right? So guilty until proven innocent. His words are cut and dry. It's very, very plain to see. It's easy to fall into this trap on both sides of, oh, well, he said something I like, so that's great. Let's go for it. We're all in. We are all in. Okay, well, here comes the next one.
Those who step forward to serve our country deserve a fair and dignified evaluation.
So those who step forward to serve our country, only those who step forward, only those who are there to serve our country deserve a fair and dignified evaluation. That's it. Just them. Not you. Not me. Not the actual people of this nation. Not we the people. Not the constituents, right? I guess. Because he didn't say that. That's not what he said. All right. Next step. Here we go.
Not a campaign of political and personal destruction based on lies and deception. What happened to the Kavanaugh family violates every notion of fairness, decency, and due process. Our country, a man or a woman, must always be presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty.
So it violates every notion of due process. You must be presumed innocent. Man or woman must be presumed innocent until proven guilty. Come on! Wake up, people. It's so ridiculous. It's very ridiculous. And, there are times where I find myself saying, I kind of like what he's doing right there. That's pretty neat. That's cool. I enjoy that. Yeah. But then I think back on all the dumb crap that he said, and how else are you supposed to interpret his own words? He says one thing, then he goes to the other. He is the Republican version of a flapjack. Obama, he was the Democratic version of a flapjack. It's just back and forth and back and forth. Like, come on, people, wake up, open your eyes. It's not what it seems. Pepsi, Coke, red, blue. I've said it a million times. Politics, that's nothing more than football for the quote-unquote educated. But bringing Trump in with his bigly, hugely, oh yes, all of these crazy, ridiculous things that he says, that brings in the common blue-collar person. Because this is not me talking smack, but vocabulary is not one of the biggest things that a lot of people care about anymore, correct? Yes, I have fumbled, like by calling Patrick Henry Sir Patrick Henry. I don't know why I suddenly thought that I could knight someone in 200 years ago, but I did. I made an accident. It was a mistake. But guess what? That's one of the first presidents that we've seen speak like one of us. The trade deal, oh man, it sounds so good. But it could easily turn into a tariff war. And then you've got this where they're talking about, they are quite literally saying, take the guns first, due process second. And then it's anyone who steps forward to serve this country deserves a fair and blah, 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 right? And then all of a sudden it goes to man or woman must be presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty. How ridiculous is this? Put it together. Think about it. Use discernment. Pray for discernment first off, but use discernment, because this is, it's getting messy. It's ridiculous. God bless.
It's an elephant heavy. I'm coming back, baby.
Gets up.